if you have any questions, anything, we will focus on that. Otherwise, Amogha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can we show the Sandhi product and the tables to them today? So tomorrow we will focus on the other part.
Sure.
While I will answer the questions, you be ready with the Sandhi product to show them.
Yes.
Okay. So any questions you have, please, 1 minute, I will just. So once again, please raise your hands for the questions. Somebody, extreme noise. Please, those who have questions, I will. Vaishali, what is your question?
Namo Namaha. I need little more clarity in these words where kachit and mat and all are involved. So shloka 23, if you can please show. Yeah. Mad nimittena. Do we start with mad, or we can start with mat and say jashtva and then anunasika? Oh, so needed more clarity.
Okay,
and
that is the first question.
And
that is the first question.
That is the first question. And then the third pada, again, that kachit na. So there also, like we take it as kachit and then say jashtva has happened, or so what to start with, like in mat and mad, kachit.
Amogha, can you answer that? Have you discussed this during orders?
Yes, sir. In Mad Nimittena, actually Samasa has occurred there. So in Samasa, we keep the Pratipadika forms. So Mad is the Pratipadika. So we start from the Pratipadika. The Pratipadika is the root of the Subantas or the noun forms. So Mad is the Pratipadika. So we have to start from Mad. We can't start from Mad.
Okay.
If we have separate words, then we can start from Mad. And in Kachit, the word is Kachit only. It doesn't start with the. So first we have Takara, we do the Jastha, then we come to other Sandhis.
Okay, then my next out, Mahoday, is in 18th shloka. In the 18th shloka, Kachit Kalyana, there is a. Yeah, third pada. Kachit Kalyana. So there we say Kachit Kalyana, then what Sandhi has occurred there, do we say? Like, I thought it was Kachit and then Chartva happens because there is a Karkasha.
First, Jastha occurs there. Kachit.
Yes.
So
okay,
it is Padanta. So first Jastha occurs, then Chartha occurs. Then so in the final form, we have Kachit itself, but there are two Sandhis occurring before that.
Astu avagatam. Dhanyavad.
Next question. Meena Sugavanam.
Ram. There are, I think shloka number 27 is a longer shloka.
27, huh? 23 only.
I don't know if it is here because this morning I was reading in the chapter.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if he can read it for me, how it is to be read.
Which one?
The shloka, it was a double-lined shloka. Double of this. So it's not there today, I think.
27. Bhavatam nikate shloka
28. 29. Okay.
While uploading, we have uploaded.
कुत्र अस्ति एकवारं
महोदय तत्र co-host कुर्वन्ति वा?
Yeah, 29. Is there a way of reading these?
Which one? 29, huh? Dharmapadeshat त्यजतश्चराज्यं मां चाप्यरण्यं नयतः पदातिं नासीद्यथा यस्य नभीर्न शोकः कच्चित् सधैर्यं हृदये करोति.
Okay. Okay. And these differ, they differ from the way a Gita shloka is read and
yeah, the meters and the number of letters are different, right? The meter means the way the shloka is organized, and the number of letters inside the shloka are different. So you should understand Chanda Shastra for it, where you have to pause. Kachit tadhema samana varnam tasyananam padma samana gandhi maya vina shushyati shokadinam. So I am stopping at a place where this may have 11 letters in one pada. So 22 letters in one line.
okay.
So you should know the number of letters and you should stop in between in pada. In some bigger shlokas, you should know where to stop. That is Chanda Shastra will define that.
Yeah, but probably it's a tradition that when similar lined shlokas are there in Bhagavad Gita, the tradition of reading it is different.
Tradition.
In the ragam, the way the tune, the way they read it.
The way they read, each person will tune to his convenience. Kachinna tadhema samana varnam, that is one piece. Tasyananam padma samana gandhi is one piece. 11, 22 letters. Maya vina shushyati shokadinam. Next 11. Chalakshaye padmamivata pena. This is a comfortable read because if you pause there, you can take breath and you can continue with a nice tune and other things. Suppose I read it fully. Kachinnatadema samana varnam tasyananam padma samana gandhi maya vina shushyati shokadinam jalakshaye padmamivata pena. Can read like that also. But you should have practice in reading like that. One full line. Now, so the answer to your question is, if the chandas changes, the way you read the shloka changes. That is the answer.
Okay.
Your question is right.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada. Ravi Chandra Mahodaya.
Sir, the question with regard to Kachit, you had said that later you will answer. So that's
I will answer that. Kachit is a different. Kaschit, kahachit, uncertainty. Kaschit agat idanim Ramaha. Suppose somebody comes in front of you. You are at the gate of the house. Somebody comes. You don't know who he is, but he knows somebody. He knows your father or somebody inside the house. So you go to your father and say, Kaschit balakaha agataha. A certain boy has come to meet you. That is Kaschit. Now this Kaschit is like a question, or it is like I hope, I think, I hope Kachinna Tadhema Samanavarnam. I hope this is happening in your kingdom. I hope these things are being taken care of. I trust that these things are happening. That is the meaning of Kachit. These two are two different words, having two different words.
Okay, sir. This is something like a prayana.
Prayana. Prayana. Kachit is like prayana.
Thank you, Mahadev. And also all the Sandhis in one table. Since all the lessons I have downloaded, but maybe because of my lack of time, can Amoga put a message as to in which lesson or in which PDF all the tables in one stretch are there?
He will show you the product where the tables can be easily accessed. After this
Thank you so much.
question answer session.
Namo Namah Acharya. My question is just a simple one. I was doing this 36 sarga from the book printed by Gita Press. And then for listening to the shloka, I went to the site which was, a link was given in our class. That is, I think Gita Super site Madhya Asti. There I found in some shlokas the difference. I'll give you an example, like in the, I think, 6th shloka, in the site it is Bhartru, it is shown as a Samasta Padam, Bhartru Sandesha Varshita. Whereas in the book it is Bhartuhu Sandesha Sarita. So I was like, which one should we take as authentic? The site that has been created or the printed version?
Gita Press, each version has got its first thing is Ramayana has been, there are various recensions of Ramayana, manuscripts of Ramayana in different libraries of India. From those versions of manuscripts, the books have been printed. Gita Press version, Madras Library Journal, MLJ version, Venkateshwara Vigneshwara version, then there is a Kerala version, there is a Northern Recension version. So many versions are there for Ramayana. In South India, we follow the version of MLJ version, Madras Library Journal, or Vigneshwara Venkateshwara, which was critically edited by scholars in the 1960s. And during, just after the Britishers left India, it was done, and it was published by MLJ edition. That edition, whichever continues, we continue that. There is a difference between all these sites and all these versions. So there is only one scholar in entire India who has studied all the versions and who has given a good, who has suggested a better version of the shloka. That scholar is Dr. Ranganji from Webolim. He represents an organization called Webolim. He is a traditional scholar of, and who is an exponent of Ramayana discourse. He has done that study. So his Webolim, they have published 10 volumes of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana in 10 volumes, along with the recensions and the research related to these recensions. I would suggest you can refer that book if you want to know why this patha is like this, why that patha is like that. All that is there. But if you want to blindly follow a version which is very authentic, which we believe as authentic, please follow the Vigneshwara Venkateshwara Press version. Tomorrow we will be sharing the link. And only for emergency, you can follow the IIT Kanpur or this one, because when you are traveling and you can't take the book physical copy, you can refer that book. Does this answer your question, Bhagini?
Yes, please share the link of that authentic.
Exactly. We will share that. You have to buy the book. We will only give you the address or something. The book is priced at around 2 volumes. That book is priced around 350 or 400. I don't know. Amoga will tell you. You have to pay money to them. They will probably send it to you. We will share the address of that printers.
Website, or from where we can purchase.
Website is not there. The address and the phone number is there.
Okay, fine. No. Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawada. Krishnamurti Shivaraman.
Ram Mahodaya. When I was doing the exercise, whatever Amoga Mahodaya has uploaded, I saw one word I was finding it very difficult to break. This is the 34th sloka of Srimad Ramayanam 536.
Amoga start ಆಯ್ತು. 34 start.
Yeah. The last pada, Mahodaya. Haryar. So it is Hari plus Riksha Gana Sankula.
Yes.
Hari is referring to monkey.
Yes. Okay. Hari Riksha Gana Sankulam. So Ikara plus Rikara. So Ikara plus any swara will become Yakara, half Yakara, and Yakara followed by. So there is a Refa before. That Refa goes on top. The Rikara joins with Ya, and it becomes Harriksha. Harriksha Gana Sankalam. Ya, Yi, You, Iri, Harriksha. Amoga, you can pronounce it for them.
Yeah, please read the whole sloka, Amoga Mahodaya. I was finding it very hard to read it.
Sutvaivatu vacho mahyam Kshiprameshati Raghavaha Chamum Prakarshan Mahatim Harriksha Gana Sankulam. Punaha Amoga ekvaram patatu.
Shrutvaivato vacho bhyaam Kshiprameshyati Raghavah Chamun Prakarshan Mahatim Harriksha Gana Sankulam. Harriksha.
Dhanyawada.
So that Har should, only half Ra should come there. But Yakara should be properly done.
Harriksha. Dhanyawada.
Dhanyawada. So which is the Sandhi Mahodaya here? Krishnamurti Mahodaya, which is the Sandhi?
The Hari plus, so it is Yan Sandhi?
Yes. Dhanyawada. Venkateshwaran Gopala.
So I have 2 doubts. So for example, this sloka which was read right now follows Anushtup Chandas. Ramayana contains slokas of different chandas, isn't it?
Yes.
You read out some slokas where 10 letters are there.
11, 10.
And this is in the course page, whatever that is put. I see you log in and then under the courses which you have gone through, the PDF file, YouTube thing. So I find even the course which I went through in 15 also, you can all this thing is there, information with respect to YouTube or PDF files. This will be any definite time period is there, or you have to really download?
I didn't get your question, Mahodaya. I didn't
Yes, sir?
understand your question. Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
Sir, in the course page, all the whatever course which you're undertaking, the different lessons, YouTube presentation plus the PDF files are there. I find even 5-6 years back taken courses, data is there now. But
Yes.
is there any time limit where you'll reset and then
Okay.
read like that?
See, okay, very good question. Thank you for raising this. We would never have told this if you had not read this. So Vyoma wants to give all of these content free of cost, especially the course, free of cost to all its learners and readers. And ideally, we don't want to put any restriction and say that you have to download it, finish it before this time. Like that, till now, we have not done for any course. We don't intend to do it also for the future courses, as long as all of you support us. That's all. If the support is there, we can always continue the support, and we can maintain all these data. And we have terabytes of data with us.
Okay.
So for that, of course, the servers, all these costs of storing the data, all these things are involved. So Bhagavan, through all of you, he is helping us to maintain this and to continue giving these courses free of cost to all passionate learners like you. So I would request you to pray Bhagavan to help us with all the resources, especially the financial resources, to continue this. And the team members. I cannot alone run Vyoma, or Amogha cannot alone run Vyoma. We are all teachers. We are all doing our roles. It is a team which does this entire work. And it is a team of volunteers who are doing some of the helping us to help they maintain this and to continue this. So the answer to your question is a long one, but the answer to your question is it will be there as long as we are supported well. So we intend to give this and keep this as Nalanda of this modern Kali Yuga. We hear that Nalanda University was burnt. The books and etc. was burnt, and there were a lot of knowledge was destroyed. We want to keep this as a legacy in the cloud and in the internet, such that this is maintained. Our aim is to become the Nalanda of the future, which means it is accessible to all of you free of cost always.
So very nice to hear about this. My only concern was your server space. That was my concern with respect to whether you have to download and keep in your hard drive, or we can still depend on Vyoma's this thing.
You can
storage.
still depend on Vyoma storage. It will be there.
Okay.
If we are removing that facility, we will send everybody a mail. We will give you time to download. In case that kind of a situation arises, I don't foresee, because Bhagavan is running this company. I don't foresee this one, because our aim is to be the Nalanda and have this always in the cloud, which means it is in the website.
Excellent to hear about this, sir. Thank you.
It is all because of your blessings and people like you supporting us. That's all. This is no exaggeration. I am telling the truth. Dhanyawada, sir.
Well, thanks.
Okay, we have some more people having some questions. Ravi Chandra, yes. Any questions, sir?
I think I already asked, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Next, I think Kanupriya Bhagini.
Namaskar, sir. Couple of questions. So yesterday, actually, I'm, as you know, always confused. So still grappling with the elements of Sandhi, but trying, and I hope and I that I come with complete revision, because I have not done Visarga properly till due to my own stuff going on. But rest, I think I should be, but I'll revise completely, and please give me a chance tomorrow, because I will practice chanting also. I have not done chanting till now, but I'll practice chanting also. So at least one day I want to do a complete attempt with chanting and Sandhi Vichaya or whatever.
Okay, Monday there is no class, but
That's the request. Now,
tomorrow is the
yesterday
last.
and generally
Tomorrow
also today also, because so you know what, so there is a gap. So there is this. So Vyoma really comes with very good technical stuff and very good solid base. But there is a gap from where we come from, okay? And time and again, you have told us to follow various courses. Ki Pratyaya is lying in some other course, this and that. And sometimes it, so you know, so there are two technique questions, because it helps. First, what I've realized, at least for me, it helps in the retention, because you know, not everything you can do, like maths sometimes, and we also need to increase our vocabulary, right? So when we do Sandhi Vichhed, etc., so I tried it, but maybe the digital dictionary I was referring to, because the word that you, so is there a digital dictionary where you type anything, because, or you can only check root forms? Sometimes you want to check the word that you've arrived at, whether it's a possibility, you know, but it doesn't throw, because it may not make, you know, that particular group of the word.
yes.
Because you may, because we are not that perfect to go to, you know, the dhatu can be different from the word itself, the root of the word. So we're not able to find it. So if we are able to, then it helps in two ways. It helps me retain for future uses. Oh, like, because for example, kachit plus no, right? Something like that comes often in a lot of places.
Okay.
So it helps me retain, and if I understand kachit better, the usage better, usage in sentences better. So is there a resource where I can, you know, go and check these things?
So tomorrow we will be talking about all these resources. That will be the agenda for tomorrow. Tomorrow we may or we may not do shlokas, but for
So
your
maybe
sake,
somebody else, Vyoma, sorry, Amoga sir, can repeat what you have to say. Somehow, I don't know, every time you say something, your voice is very soft.
okay. Can you hear now?
Better, huh?
So tomorrow we are going to revise and show all the resources that will help you do these kind of things. Both Vyoma and non-Vyoma resources. We will share all those resources so that you are empowered to study Sanskritam and in a nice way. We will also suggest a learning path for people who are at different stages, who can go to the next courses in Vyoma. At Vyoma, what are the courses available? We will share again and we will show you, please go here, please go here. That thing we will be doing tomorrow. And there is no class on Monday. Tomorrow is the last class of this course.
Yes.
So I would suggest if you want to read, instead of telling the names of the Sandhis, etc., if you split and if you read today itself one portion, it will be nice. That will be there, because you should not be, oh, I had to read and Venkat sir did not give me a chance to read. That should not be there in your mind.
I didn't get last of what you said, but it's okay. We'll see when it comes tomorrow. But I got the point of resources, etc. So thank you for that. And
reading, you spoke about reading, right? The reading,
chanting. Yeah.
If you can chant today, it will be good, because tomorrow we'll be doing those resources and we'll be going for testimonials and other things. It will be sort of a closure session. We can do 5 shlokas tomorrow. Amoga, can we do 5 shlokas tomorrow?
Chanting, sir, off and on I've done chanting in Ramayana part, etc. Just like that. But here I don't feel confident somehow. I'll try. That's okay. I'll try. So okay. Yeah. So the suffixes and prefixes, yesterday also there was a question, now I don't remember the word, it started with abhi. So I think again, so there is to take a common sense approach again. So if we know, because so if we know the common suffixes, prefixes, etc. So will it help in sort of simplifying the sandhis? Then we know that this word here needs to be broken.
There are too many suffixes in Sanskrit.
So your voice is gone. Pardon? So something like prefixes, so just anu, abhi, these things.
Upasargas are there. We can go through the upasargas. Can you hear me? Upasargas.
Because upasargas also make for internal sandhis, which are generally mandatory.
Yes. So upasargas are prefixes. A list can be given. A link to the upasarga class can be given. Whereas for suffixes, there are lot of suffixes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get your point.
With suffixes, there are more than 160. Tadita suffixes, there are so many. So they can't be listed out. They have to be slowly studied.
So two more questions. Quickly, I'll ask. One is, again, this reminds me that in a lot of sandhis, we have mandatory sandhis. So there's a general rule also that the internal sandhis are always mandatory. Right? And optionals are generally two words when they're separate. Then this is the generic rule that you explained through a shloka in the first 3 classes. Right? Now, within the PowerPoint slides, there is presentations, there are sandhis which are specifically given to be optional or mandatory. So those specific rules will sort of overrule the generic rule whenever it is specifically said to be mandatory, let's say for 2 separate words. I can think of an example right now.
Yeah, it will overrule the general rule. You are right.
Right. So I'll check. Yeah. So what we get flummoxed up is generally what I've seen through last 2-3 days of practice is what is available is the general sandhis, etc. But what flummoxes you is that in your mind you have too many specific cases, too many rules to remember, and that sort of throws you whatever, but off balance. But I'll try. Okay, now my last question I've already forgotten because of too many to ask. Maybe tomorrow. All right, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the classes, to you and Amogha sir both, and to the whole team for, like, I can understand what kind of inputs does it require, the effort and everything. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kanupriya.
Namo namaha.
Acharya Aruna Bhagini Vadatu.
I have 2 things to say. One is, of course, from the bottom of my heart, the thank you especially to you for the suggestion when you gave me. I asked for the consolidated table in Swar Sandhi, and you told that go and make yourself and resolve your conflicts. I did it 4 times, and finally I am confident of I made my own table, right? This is my 4th attempt at learning sandhis. At every stage I learned something, but
very good.
It was never a systematic approach. This being a very systematic approach, I have got a lot of confidence in my sandhis. So I want to thank Amogha Mahodaya, yourself, Vyoma, right? And second thing, what I want to say, since long it has been in my heart, I have used the Vyoma recorded classes or some of my learning. I'm at present also doing samasa. But I being not very, what should I say, comfortable with transferring the funds online, my Guru Dakshina has been pending and it troubles me a lot. So can somebody help me in an easier way to make my, I won't call it contribution, donation, it is my Guru Dakshina. I've learned a lot from Vyoma. I need some personal help to transfer the fund.
Amogha will contact you. Thank you very much. First thing is you can spread the word. That itself is Guru Dakshina. You learn and you teach. If you become a teacher in Vyoma, we are the happiest people. You learn from Vyoma, you teach in Vyoma. That is the greatest Guru Dakshina that you can give. Regarding the other thing, Amogha will contact you, or our Shubha Bhagini is there. She is from the customer support. She will contact you. You can pass on your email in the chat. I will ask them to write an email to you. Dhanyavada. Amita Bhargava, you have any question? We will keep the thank you tomorrow. Tomorrow is there. Questions?
Yes. Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala. That is Parasavarna Sandhi.
Kanupriya's voice I was hearing very loudly. Aruna Bhagini's I heard very loudly. Now I am unable to hear. I think there is a problem at my end. I think I don't know whether my internet is unstable. Huh?
Now is the voice audible?
Now it is audible, Bhagini.
The word is Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala. Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala.
Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala.
That you said you will tell us later. Is it Parasavarna Sandhi? No, not audible.
One minute. Amita Bhagini, are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
Now I can hear you also. Can you please repeat the question? You are asking Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala Ragala.
Yes, I wanted to know, is it Parasavarna Sandhi?
Where Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala is Anunasika.
Anunasika.
Vyoma-samskrta. Which one? Next one?
Vichit Chokena. That is Chatvam.
Kachit Chokena.
Sorry, Kachit Chokena.
Chatvam. Yes.
Chatvam.
Chatvam.
Dhanyavada. Thank you. I'll say the thank you tomorrow.
Okay. Vaktavyam iti nasti. The fact that you have attended the course itself is a great thing. Now we will come to, I will see if there are any more questions. I'm just checking in on the participant list. Suddenly the participant list also has gone from mine. Amogha, can you see the participant list? Are there some, the hand raising is not seen.
Uma Chandrasekharan Nasrullah.
Uma Bhagini.
Namaste, Mahoday. Like how you have done the Sandhis, will there be any class like for Samasa, Chandas, or Lankara, all those things? It's all very nice topics, you see. So we can understand better how, like I have done my Kovida in Sanskrita Bharati. And this is one kind of revision what I'm getting, like a live course what you are doing. It's very good revision for me. So Samasa, Chandas, and another one I told, Alankara. Can you think of doing that, because it's
yes, we will definitely do that. Already there is one course by Soumya Krishnapur on Samasa.
Yes, Mahoday, I am following that video. But still, when there is a live class like this, we understand more, isn't it? Like, if you can think about it, it will be really helpful for all of us.
Definitely, we will take you through a journey.
That is what.
Tomorrow also I will talk about the next course that all of you can take up. Okay.
And I need your email ID, Mahoday.
It is there here only, no?
No.
In the slide itself, it's not there. You reply to this, I will reply. Sanskrit from home and vyomalabs.com. You reply to that email ID. Sanskrit from home at vyomalabs. I will. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. That was my request. That's all.
Okay. One more person, any person for the question? There are still 4 hands.
Srinivas.
Yeah, namaste, Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Yeah, I live in Sydney, Australia. So I would like to know if there are more courses available either in the weekends, which is easier for me, or on the weekdays between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. Australian time. So that's the time I can attend. Otherwise, because I work.
What is the IST time for that?
Yeah, the difference is about now it is 4.5 hours.
So 6 p.m. your time means 10:30.
4.5 hours ahead. Yeah.
10:30 p.m. our time.
Yeah, now it is 10:40. Yeah.
You are. We should first prostrate to you that you are attending this course at this time of the hour when the whole world is asleep. Yesha sutteshu jagarti. Bhagavad Gita shloka. So I will find out amongst my teachers who is ready to teach at that time. So you are saying 10:30 we start for Australia. And night we do a night course. Okay, that is okay. But what about your mornings?
Yeah, morning I work. I'm working, so morning won't be possible.
Suppose early morning for Australian people, say 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. What will be equivalent in India?
Early morning 4 a.m. will be midnight, right? In India.
Early morning 4 a.m. for you. How will it be? It will be.
Yeah, because you'll be behind. India is behind by 4.5 hours.
Okay. So that means.
So I used to do that. First, I started with Ganesha Sahasranamam, which was in the weekend. So that was very convenient for me.
Okay. So 6 p.m. for you is actually 2 p.m. for us. That means we are behind them.
Yeah.
2 p.m. afternoon, we can have classes. We can have that time, and if there are more people interested,
any course like that, that will be.
Yeah. I think 2 p.m. we should do that slot. We will do, sir. We will take your suggestion.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Shivananda Lahari, they are doing, Mahoday, at 2 o'clock. Our time, 2 o'clock afternoon. Shivananda Lahari course is going on right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that will be good. That time will be.
Yeah. That is very nice. Also, explanation is given. It's nice. As you said, Mahoday, 2 o'clock, any classes are there. It is there at 2 o'clock. Shivananda Lahari course is going on. Right now, it's going on. Some 5-6 classes are over.
Okay, but till now, as Umad Bhagini, I saw you there in that class actually. So till now, we have not done much courses at that time. We will focus on it, that time, Mahodaya, that time slot. Okay. Thank you for telling us about this.
Thank you.
Dwarakanath Reddy.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Shivananda Lahari, your Vyoma Lab is conducting.
Yes.
At what time in India? IST?
2 o'clock.
Night 2 a.m.
Night, no. Night. Afternoon 2 p.m.
But it is not in the email list.
Okay, I will ask somebody to send it to you. Amoga, please
you,
tell our support team to send the Shivananda Lahari link to Melapatham Srinivasan and Dwarakanath Reddy.
Yes.
You should take out the emails from the this one, from the LMS and send it. Okay. Kishore Acharya. Namaste, sir. Kishore Acharya. Kishore Acharya. Kishore Acharya.
Could you hear me?
Now we can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My computer takes a while. So,
no issues.
Namangshi, my question is this. See, the same thing, like sometimes when you are making the Sandhi, sometimes you are saying Kashchit, and sometimes you are writing with ending with the. So if someone asks that split the Sandhi, which one should we do? Sometimes you are writing with the and sometimes with the. So,
Amoga, please answer this question, Amoga.
Yeah.
Amoga,
Sure.
please answer this question. Acharya-ji has got a question.
Kishore Madhya, could you repeat the question?
Oh, the question is this, that I have seen when you are bringing, like in the shloka 23. So like mat nimittena. So sometimes you are writing mat nimittena, or sometimes it will be mad nimittena. So once time the jashatva is done, like mat nimittena. But if you look at that, the last one, kachit mam. So one time it is the, and the other time it is the. So when do you decide that you will be doing the, or when it would be the?
Chit is takaranta shabda. So there we will do the jastva and then the other sandhis, shtutva or any other sandhi. In mad nimittena, there is a samasa. So we have to take the pratipadika form. So mad is the pratipadika. That is asmad. It is just mad. Mad remains. So the dakara is the pratipadika. Dakaranta is the pratipadika. So we take dakaranta in this case.
So okay, so the idea is that you take the pratipadik form.
Yes.
If it is samasa, if it is a sandhi inside a samasa.
Oh, I see. Okay, so all right. That'll be confusing because sometimes it'll be very hard for me when it is a samastapad and when it is not. Okay, thank you very much. Try to.
Thank you, Acharya ji. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thanks.
Srinivasaha.
नमो नमः आचार्य मम एकः प्रश्नः श्लोक मद् निमित्तेन इत्युक्ते तत्र अस्मद् शब्द आसीत् तत्र अस्मद् शब्दात् मद् भवति वा हर्षप्रयोगः धन्यवादः
Astu. Thank you for all the questions. We will stop the class here. Tomorrow will be the last class. We will go through all the products and the learning path, etc. tomorrow. Tomorrow there won't, probably we will do for the sake of a class, we will do 5 shlokas or 2-3 slides we will do. And then we'll go ahead with completing the course. There'll be tomorrow, please don't miss tomorrow's class. We will have a learning path for all of you. which is the course that you can go next straight away, which is starting, which is a regular schedule is being put. You can pass or jump onto that course with a week's break or something. So we'll talk about all that tomorrow. Dhanyavadaha. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahimahishah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Dhanyavadaha. Ram Ram.